It's the second day that Tom's dad's here, and we're back in the bathroom. What we've done so far, we've put 2 more tile battens up. My job is to get another 2 up to go either side of the window. And what we've been doing is adding some extra trim onto here, so it brings out the depth, because on this wall we're doing insulated plasterboard, which is quite thick, so it's going to come out to here. So this is like a window extender, so that once we've put the plasterboard on, I'll show you a bit later once we've done it, we can then put the trims on top as a big sandwich, rather than the trims being covered. So yes, it does mean that we've now got a windowsill, which of course has got screws on it, like everything else has got screws on it. So this is the first bit of plasterboard, insulated plasterboard being cut, ready to go around the window. So Tom's cutting out a hole for the window, and then it will go sort of across to about there, I think, on the window. So next bit you will see will be when it's on, and I can show you how it's constructed around the window. Right. And by the magic of video, there's now more progress. I thought I'd do another film here because it's a good opportunity to show the layers that we've got built up. So you can see the cabin wall and the tile batten, and then the insulated plasterboard, and then the block that we put on here, which brings out the window a bit to make up for the thickness of the tile batten and the insulated plasterboard. And then we've put the window trim here back over the top, and we're busy screwing that back on at the moment. So yeah, there you go, that's all the layers that we've got. We didn't put a breather membrane in because the back of the insulated plasterboard, the insulation, is foil backed, so it does the same job as that. So yes, that's the trim back on, and then obviously we've got to put the insulated plasterboard on the top there, and on the bottom I think that's being cut at the moment, and then the trim's back on there, and then that will be that wall done. It's tea break video update time before we pour the tea. So last time we still got a gap there, and that is because we're doing the bigger pieces first. So we have now done up this side and along this side. This side's a bit more complicated because when we cut the skirting boards to fit in, Tom very neatly cut them to be just the perfect length, but of course now it's a bit too long and we haven't got enough width to get the insulated plasterboard in there. So the tile battens are ready to go, it's all ready. We just need to put that bit in when we sorted out the skirting boards. So that's that done. In the meantime, we've moved on to doing some upstairs. So I've been cutting some triangular shapes, and I will just pop upstairs and show you what's next. Right, joined me upstairs. So this is the next stage of the insulated plasterboard. We're only doing this wall because it's south facing, and during the day the sun is just beating down on this wall the whole time. It rises over there, comes round, sets over there. So in the summer this wall gets incredibly warm and is just radiating heat into this room, and this is the room we're using as the office, and therefore it needs to be at a comfortable temperature all year round. We've got an electric heater, and we did the maths with U values and how much our electricity costs, and worked out that actually it's not economically worth insulating all the other walls. Like that wall and this little one down here, it's only worth it for comfort in the summer, for not overheating. So I'm going to be covering this wall in insulated plasterboard, and I've already cut these 3 tile battens ready for the first kind of triangular piece which Tom's been cutting out, and well, he's got that shape and then needs to cut out these bits here, but I'm going to lay out the dust sheets first before we start bringing plasterboard up and down and making a mess on my lovely varnished floor. So there you go, and then we'll be just doing exactly the same as we did, as you've seen earlier in this video, with the bathroom window, with putting the blocks on to bring the window out, putting the plasterboard on, and then putting the trims back again. Exactly the same procedure, so I don't think you need to see that in this video as well. That is what we're going to be doing next.